Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, as you can see, I finally got my other half of the Wave 14 of the Masters line, which is Sorceress TEELA, or as you, the Eternian Goddess, if you wish to call her that, and my new Eternia Merman, right here. Now, of course, today we're going to be looking at TEELA only. We'll look at her in her beautiful packaging. We'll do a semi-unboxing of her, which means I will take her out of the packaging, all right? But I will keep her in her plastic prison. But I also will remove all her items so we can take a much closer look at her, okay? We'll compare this version of TEELA to the Eternia Goddess, all right? I do have my Origins version of the Eternian Goddess we can compare. All right, and have a lot of fun. Now, of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope everyone hits that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Sorceress TEELA, okay? So we'll get Merman out of the way, and we'll take a look at Merman tomorrow. We'll do a review and a semi-unboxing of Merman. Of course, I will, once I get my second version of this version of TEELA, of course, I hope you guys will come back, because I will do a full unboxing then, okay? So here we go. Let me get the, try this here. There she is. There she is. We'll just try the turntable here. And some beautiful artwork here. Got the Masters logo here. 30 points of articulation. A nice of Ka, and you have Zor and Havoc right there. Beautiful artwork right there. And there she is. Gorgeous glamour shot right there of TEELA. Of course, the cross cell. Some beautiful artwork right here. Little TEELA right there in her Ka form, or her Eternia Goddess form. Right there. Alright. Now this is very clever what Mattel did. Now if you're so of course, you know, the Eternia Goddess and TEELA are two separate people. If you've been, you know, a collector, you know, of this amazing brand for over like 40 plus years, you know that the Eternia Goddess and TEELA are two separate people. You know, the Eternia Goddess, for me personally, you know, had shown up in, you know, mini comics and stuff like that. She's the one who introduced Prince Adam to the Power Sword, and, you know, and granted him the powers of Grayskull. You know, an iconic figure. But the thing was that, you know, she looked so much like TEELA. I mean, it was just a repaint of TEELA, as we know. And what, you know, Revolution did, which is kind of clever, is take that to their advantage and pretty much transform TEELA into this like this Eternia Goddess-esque figure, which is really, really cool. I love it. You know, she looks great. Here she is in the packaging. I love her scepter right there. Now it's much different. Her, and then we'll take a much closer look once we get out of the packaging. Her Cobra scepter, okay, is much different than the one that was shown with Skeletor's throne, okay? But very cool, beautiful looking, you know, it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. I love the art. Yeah, artwork, once again, nails it, absolutely nails it. Amazing, absolutely beautiful artwork right there. There she is. Once again, you get the 30 points articulation, the Netflix logo. I mean, Sorceress TEELA, you know, her second form. And I'm kind of curious, I can't remember, and I gotta rewatch it, the Revolution show. Because if you're not aware what's going on, TEELA had to find the most powerful magic to rebuild the Eternia heaven, so that all the champions like King Randor and all the all the ex champions like, you know, King Grayskull and Hero and Wondar and so forth can have a place to live, you know. And, you know, but unfortunately in Revelation, Evil Lynn destroyed that Eternia heaven, and so she had to get the powers to, you know, recreate that. And of course, the power of, I think, Ka, or the, you know, was that, and she had to get that one of those forms, and this is one of her forms. Now I'm trying to remember her Havoc form. I think if there is one, I think there was. If that's the case, you know, get ready for another form of Sorceress TEELA, you know. So this is, we got that version. We have the Sorceress version. This version of we had the Zor version. This version, the Ka version, and then her final version. If you remember, when Prince Adam, called down the power of Grayskull to transform himself to He-Man, he also gave him TEELA that extra power that she needed to recreate the heavens. So I have no doubt we're gonna get more versions of TEELA in the MasterVerse line. Her Havoc form and her God tier form, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. When she transformed with He-Man together. So just keep an eye on that. I mean, TEELA is just nailing it. They're nailing it to look, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just unbox this version right here. All right, hang on. All right, got the knife right here. Go ahead and then right there, and right there. Perfect. Okay, boom. And there she is out of the packaging, right there. Very nice, beautiful, right there. The green, the line, it's like a mint green skin tone, is perfectly matched with the black, arms and her bottom right here, the cobra, of course, headdress, beautifully done. Very soft, flexible fabric right here, or rubber. Okay, looks great. Beautiful. Like it's almost it's almost like this when snakes shed their skin in a way that beautiful soft good. I mean, amazing, gorgeous. It is taped, so if you do get her, just be careful when you take her out of the packaging. Okay, it's like a snake's tail, is taped to the bottom of her, so be very, very careful when you remove her from the packaging. Okay, gorgeous, very beautiful. Let's go ahead and see if I can get her on the turntable here. There we go. You can see her. Very nice. And while she's moving around, I'm going to go ahead and pull out her items here. There's the packaging right here. All right. So one thing she does come with, which is really cool, like snake energy blast that you can fit on one of her hands. Very cool. It is a very translucent rubber, magic effect. Very, very cool. Right there. All right. And she also comes with, of course, a couple extra pairs of hands right there. Some like magical hands right there that she can use to conjure, magic and stuff like that. Very, very cool. All right. But beautiful. And once again, Mattel and MasterVerse has absolutely outdone themselves. Of course, even though this is not really the Eternian Goddess, I get that Eternian Goddess feel, here, with this version of TEELA here. So I can get the other one version right there. There you go. Of course, let's look at the scepter here. Look at the scepter. It looks beautiful right there. I love it. Great detail. I mean, absolutely beautiful detail on the Cobra scepter here. Great face sculpt right there of TEELA. Now, I am curious, but I guess once we, get my second version of her, of this TEELA here, and we unbox her, I'm kind of curious. I'm sure we can. If we can able to... I don't see why not remove the headdress, the Cobra headdress from her. All right. Right there. Awesome. Very beautiful. In fact, you know what? Let me get my other version of my, my other Sorceress TEELA. Put her right next to each other so I can get her to stand up. So there you go. So there's her, I guess, her Zor form right there. And then there's her Ka. I call it Ka. I hope I'm saying it right. I hope it's Ka. The energy that she needs to transform herself into helping rebuild the Eternian heavens in the Revolution show. And I'm kind of curious of that third form. And I'm trying to remember. I might have to rewatch the Revolution show again to remember the look of the Havoc form that she had. But you can see each one has their own type of scepter or magical, staff, if we should call it, of both versions of TEELA here. How many now? What's that make now? Like, so we have 1, 2. This is our 4th version of TEELA now from MasterVerse. I mean, and like I said, there's more to come. I think I mean, we still have. Hopefully, they'll give us that Havoc form. If there was a Havoc form, I'm trying to remember that Havoc form of her, and of course that when she finally needs that extra, like I would say, extra push or that extra magic that she needs to rebuild the Eternian, heavens. Thanks to, Prince Adam and He-Man. There's that other form that she has. So this is not going to be the last time we see TEELA in the MasterVerse form, in MasterVerse. I mean, look at that. Beautifully done. Each of them have a different take on it. In fact, let me get this other version right here on her. She's come a long way, becoming, captain of the guards to, at one point, man-at-arms as well. To now, of course, the sorceress of Grayskull. And now this. I mean, very cool. And each of these figures, are roughly set about 7 inches tall. You can remove the head, you can move the hands, stuff like that. And in fact, let's go ahead real fast. Thanks to Pixel Dan and Dark Horse Comics, let's take a look at her classics form, which is called the Goddess, the trainer of He-Man. And there is the Goddess right there. Which is interesting with the Goddess here. I'm looking at it, and it comes with the He-Man's shield, armor, and battle axe. I don't know what's that all about, but okay. So if you ever needed an extra accessories for He-Man for Classics mode, Classics line, there you go. But there you go. There she is, front to back, side to side. Very, very cool. All right. Now, my question is, do you, in this form, this new form that we are looking at right now, do you consider this form to be the Eternian Goddess form? Or this is actually, a different form. It's a different. I get the. It's kind of weird to me. Okay, I mean, I'm getting that Eternian Goddess feel because with the green skin, we got the corporate, the snake headdress, the staff right here, But at the same time, it's a totally different look. As far as from this right here, what you're seeing right here, all right, to this. I mean, it's almost similar, okay? Very similar, but almost different, though, okay? I mean, you have the more of the brown, snake headdress on the Goddess here. Well, this one has that gold, and it's similar but different, And let me know, and I feel, and let me know in the comments below. I do feel that this is their take on the Eternian Goddess, all right, which is clever, but they made it a little bit different, okay, all right, because she has the snake, magical staff, where this Goddess right here does not, okay, but I get it because as a longtime collectors, we always thought, or at least I always thought, that the Eternian Goddess was just, which it is, a repaint of TEELA. It's just a green, skin tone of TEELA, okay. So it made a lot of sense that the Revolution show decided to just do that. Hey, this is make this the Eternian Goddess-esque figure TEELA transform to help rebuild the Eternian heavens. So let me know in the comments below. I feel like it is. Do you think there's enough there? I mean, same to get the same kind of green skin tone. No boots. With this version. This version comes with boots right there. With, her MasterVerse version does not. She's barefoot right there. I'm kind of curious, real fast. Hang on, guys. All right. I don't know. It looks like once we do get her second time around and we do fully unbox her, and hopefully the headdress can be removed. I am curious about the hair. I think it's still red, like TEELA's. Okay, so without a shadow of doubt, now I'm going to say that this is the Eternian goddess, or the goddess, in the MasterVerse universe. Just in a different take, that we've known about her. Okay. She might fall. Oh. But very cool. Beautifully done. Another great TEELA to add to your collection. I mean, she looks amazing once again. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let me put my stuff back here. All right. But there you go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put her back in the packaging really fast so we can end the video here. But what do you think about the Eternian Goddess? I think she is amazing. Look at her face sculpt right there once again. From her staff, everything. From her soft good. To me, it looks like, actually like when snakes shed their skin, that same type of look to it. I don't know, it's very dull. And I wish, one thing I do, I mean, it's cool. It's very cool. Like a snake's skin has shedded its skin. But I don't know, I still wish that there's some more darkness to it, some more, you can actually see the black a little bit better than what it is. But still beautiful. Once again, when you do get her, and make sure you be careful, because it is taped to the bottom here. So don't just yank it out, because it might rip, okay? But beautifully done right there. So let me go ahead and pause the video real fast. Now I'm going to put her back in the packaging, and then we'll end the video. Hang on, guys. Alright, guys. We're back to normal right there. Beautiful like that. Once again, art looks good. She looks amazing. I mean, a must-have for any collector. I mean, awesome take on TEELA here, or the goddess, if you wish to call her the goddess. To me, I'm going to call her the goddess. I think she is like the Eternian goddess. I mean, absolutely amazing. I love everything from the magical effect that she comes with. The look of her looks great. From the soft good, like snake tail from the back. The headdress looks beautiful. All right, everything looks incredible. All right, a must-have for any collector. All right, so let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings of Sorceress TEELA in the MasterVerse line. Okay. All right, guys, I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. And also, when this has been filmed, I hope you right now watching or was able to pre-order your Demo Man. Don't forget that Demo Man came out today for pre-order from MattelCreations.com. All right, and this version of TEELA I was able to pick up from Big Bad Toy Store, and I will leave a link in the description below for their website if you wish to get her and like a lot of MasterVerse Origins, MasterVerse Turtles of Grayskull. You name it, from Wave 14 to like all the versions for the most vehicles, play sets, you name it. So I will leave a link in the description below at bigbadtoystore.com if you wish to add her and also the other figures from Wave 14 to your collection. All right. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care. And have a good one, everybody.